Hey guys, it's Christina, and today I wanted to talk about a few of my favorite things. So let's get started. All right, so today I want to start off with talking about organic coconut oil. This is a glass jar. This particular one is refined, but I usually like to get unrefined. But it is great for so many different things, especially if you like to make a lot of your own stuff like deodorants or toothpaste or moisturizers, or even to eat. Like I make a coconut oil latte. It's just organic coffee, this, and then sometimes I'll add some other stuff to it too, but it's great. You can eat it whole. It's just really good for so many different things. It's a great carrier oil if you're trying to apply oils. You can use it as a face wash. There's just so many great things you can do with this. Plus, I love that when it's in the glass jar, so it's not absorbing, the plastic. But also the fact that, like, I think of it like this too. Like sometimes these are more expensive, but I also look at it as, oh, I got another jar, so it's great for other things as well. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is avocados. I'm definitely team avocado, and there are so many different things you can do with avocado. You can go savory, sweet, or sometimes I like to just eat it like it is. It is such a great, I know it's a fruit, it is just so good. I'll make mousses out of it because I can't do dairy. It's a great mousse if I need something sweet. You can also use it as a spread, like if you have a gluten-free bread, or I've been making coconut bread sometimes. You just toast it up, use it as a spread on there. You can make a guacamole or an avocado dip. You can use it as a sub for mayonnaise. In recipes, you can use it. There's just so many different things you can do with avocado, and it is just so yummy and delicious and so good for you. All right, next I wanted to talk about sunflower seed butter. Now, this is a brand called Maranatha, and literally the only two ingredients are roasted sunflower seeds and salt. No added sugar, no added anything else. This is great, especially if you have allergies to certain nuts and things. It says you have to be careful because it may contain cashews. I haven't had any troubles with it, and I have to be sensitive to some cashews, but I've been okay with this. I'm not recommending it if you have a severe allergy or anything, but this is a cool product because I can't do peanut butter. And it's a great way to get in some magnesium. It's a great way to get in some protein, especially for snacks. I like to do this with celery or cucumbers sometimes. And I even use this as a spread. You can use this for almost like, think about peanut butter, like things you would use for peanut butter. But it's great, especially when I do my Granny Smith apple nachos and things. It's a great way to get some more protein without adding extra sugar and things. All right, next I wanted to talk about garlic. Oh, the power of garlic. Garlic is great. I love garlic. You can literally do a lot of things with garlic, especially on the savory side. I actually can eat it raw. But sometimes, like, even to keep it raw, I'll just to get it into my system, I'll just like mince it and sprinkle it on salad. You could sprinkle it with your if you're going like Mexican style or whatever. Sometimes I'll just sprinkle it on top as an extra to the salsa or whatever. You can add it to avocado dips or anything. I love it. Adding it to recipes. It just, when you put it in the pan, it just has that delicious aroma and taste and everything. And just garlic is so good and so yummy. There's so many different things you can do with garlic. All right, next, lemons. I've been trying to do the warm lemon water. You may have heard of that. Like every morning I've been starting to do that, and we'll see, for alkaline reasons and just get the day going. Lemon is so great and so good for you. And again, if you like lemonade, it's great. You can make your homemade lemonade. You can use the zest, you can use the peel. I've even seen things where they say you can freeze them and just grate them whenever you use it, so you can use the whole lemon. But again, and it's great for like lemon chicken or certain recipes where you want to add like a nice acidic edge, or even making vinaigrettes and things. Like lemon juice can be a great thing for dressing and stuff. So I find lemons are wonderful and delicious. All right, so next I want to talk about Larabar. Now the two I specifically get, this one's cherry pie. The two I tend to get are pecan pie and cherry pie. And these are only 3 ingredients. This particular one, let me see, is just dates, almonds, and unsweetened cherries. So you're not adding any artificial anything in it. Those are the ingredients. These taste great. They're individually wrapped. They're only a few grams of let's see. Oh, this one's 5 grams of protein. So this is 5 grams of protein. So that's not too bad. That's more than I thought it was. But it's great, like, especially when you have certain allergies and things. I like to keep, this is one of those snacks to go. Like, I like to keep one of these in my purse because, like, if my blood sugar does get lower, I do need food. It is nice to know I have something in my purse to, like, help tide me over till I can actually eat something. So these are great. I've seen them range anywhere from $1 to $3, and sometimes I'll even find coupons for these as well. They are great, delicious, and not processed sugar or anything. It's just the dates that are your sugar. All right, so I have 2 more things to show today. Unsweetened almond milk. Now, I like this one because it doesn't have carrageenan, and I found that some milks or non-dairy milks do have a lot of added stuff. Now, it does have a few things like xanthan gum and stuff in it, but it doesn't seem to bother me that badly. And I actually haven't been doing that much cereal or anything recently, so this has been more for like cooking or like this morning I actually made like a pumpkin latte and I used this in it. So I've actually found that the almond milk tends to work good for like savory, like if you're making mashed potatoes or something, but you're making them vegan or non-dairy. I've tried with coconut milk, and don't get me wrong, I love coconut milk, especially one that doesn't have any carrageenan or any sugar, and I try to go for unsweetened because you can always sweeten to your taste in your ways. But with the coconut milk, I found sometimes it brings out the sweetness. Like, you know how potatoes tend to have like a natural sweetness. When I tried it with coconut milk, it was all right, but it brought out the natural sweetness, just like when I tried the mashed cauliflower. So I found that the almond milk tends to work better for more savory, which is usually what I like better, is more savory foods. So this is great, only 40 calories per serving, no soy, and this is actually the store brand, the more natural store brand too. So it's usually a little bit cheaper, and I usually get coupons for this. But if you need to have something on hand, I found this is a great alternative for milks. And again, coconut milk, I think it was Silk was one that I could actually drink. I found that like some of the other brands that I liked, I think I like So Delicious, but I'll have to recheck out their labels as well. But I just had to be careful with some of the brands because they do add a ton of different things in it, like carrageenan, and carrageenan bothers me, so I don't do it. All right, and I have one last thing to end this a little bit of a longer video, and that is 100% raw honey. I'm trying to lay off processed sugars a lot more. I've been trying not to do much of them at all, and then occasionally, like, it would be something like if I found like a gluten-free cookie or something, and then you had the sugar. But I found that a lot of processed sugars mess with me. Even coconut sugar sometimes reacts funny to me. So raw honey actually does well with me, and I can use it for so many different things. Like this morning with my pumpkin latte, I used it to sweeten my coffee. You can use it to sweeten your tea. You can use it to make sweet spreads, like we were talking about the avocado mousse. I use it in the avocado mousse. I use it to make some paleo chocolates that I make. You can just use the raw honey for so many different things, and it has a great benefits. Or we even talked about lemon water. You can even add it to your lemon water or lemonade if you're going cold. You can make like a honey syrup, which I've been doing sometimes, like if you're making some gluten-free pancakes, or I've been doing like some paleo pancakes, like with pumpkin or whatever. You do one portion. It's like 1-to-1 ratio. So it's like 1 portion of the raw honey and 1 portion of warm water. You don't want it to be boiling water. Warm water will do. Obviously, you don't want to knock out like all the antioxidants, all of the good stuff in the raw honey. But if you do, again, this is a glass jar. So again, I look at it like that. Usually it's more expensive, but again, at the same time, I got a free mason jar, if you will. So that helps me when it comes to that. But yeah, so those are a few of my favorite things, and I hope it's helped you and inspired you. And until next time.